Okay, hi all. Good morning. So, yesterday we have discussed about joins. Joins, that is very important concept. Okay, let me show you the agenda what we have covered so far. So, so this lot of files are open. I think this we have discussed. Discussed. Okay, so this is the agenda for your batch. So far, we have discussed all this thing, but again, these things will be coming down the line again and again. Okay, we have started with joins. This is very important. I'm not sure how many of you have understood this yesterday. I'll try to repeat it again. Okay. So, fine. So we were discussing about joins yesterday. So before proceeding with the assignment question, any question if you guys have revised the concepts, if you have any confusion, any doubt, please ask me first of all. Then I'll proceed further. No question. So joins were clear to everyone. Left join, right join, everything was clear.
I have one doubt, Tanvir.
Yeah.
When we are joining two tables, why it's not like here we compared, we are taking one record and we are comparing in to the next table, right? In the output, it's not coming in the order like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In the output, it will not be in that order. There are some reasons for that. Okay. There are some
Okay.
reasons. So when I will teach you that row ID, row number, no, I will explain you that part. Okay. But
Okay.
that is correct. You might be thinking that the I am comparing this one with this one. So if it is getting matched, they should be displayed first. So I think that doesn't happen. Okay.
Yeah, because I just did a first workout in the notepad, then I am trying to execute. So the output is when I did like manual, it's different from that one.
Correct. It will be different. Okay. So that totally depends on the SQL engine. Okay. How they takes the data. Okay. I have that. I was working on this. I think this is not completed. I will show you this how this internally it works. The storage engine. I was working on this. Okay. I'll show you this at a later point of time. But to answer your question, that is correct. It doesn't work in the manner how you see that it is picking the data. Okay. That will be totally random. But that is why the SQL engine they have given you that order by. Okay. With the help of order by, you can do that. But you are correct. You might be thinking that I have done the analysis for one is matching with one. So one should come at the top when I'm executing results. So that doesn't happen. Maybe you can see ID6 is coming at the top. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So you don't have any command on that. So if you want to play with that, you can use order by command.
Order by.
And keyword what they have given. Okay. And I think they have done good exercise on order by. Okay. Okay. So if you guys, yeah.
One thing, if we have two tables, so foreign key and primary key must be there to define a relationship in both the tables. Is it mandate or we can if it's only have the foreign key, will it work? No, right?
Okay, you are correct. That to join two tables, first of all, there must be some matching column. I think that is what you're trying to highlight. That what Tanvir in this student and his core table, suppose student ID is not there. Student ID is not present in this table, and it is not present in this table as well. Suppose I think this is what we're telling that this ID is not there. This is also an ID is not there. And now if someone is asking me that tell me the name and marks, how much they have scored. So I cannot tell that is not possible, right? So you are correct. We need some ID which is present in both the tables as a primary key and foreign key. I think in your batch I have not taught foreign key so far, but if you know the concept, so you are correct. Primary key and foreign key, they must be there. Then only you can join, and that will give you meaningful result. Okay.
One thing, parent will have a foreign key or parent will have a foreign key, right? Not a child.
Yeah. Child will refer to that key of the parent. Okay. I will come to that. Okay. Just give me some time. Okay. Or else if that is something you are working in project and you are getting stuck, please connect with me after class. I will help you. Okay. Even I have posted one content on LinkedIn based on this concept only. Okay.
Can you share that link?
I will share in the group.
Okay.
Sure. I will share. That is self-explanatory, but please connect here if you think that is not clear. Please connect. Actually, I will deviate from the topic. That primary
Yeah,
and
sure,
foreign
sure.
key.
Not an issue. I'm just asking, like, I
Ha
have
ha ha.
like
Right,
always
you're correct.
I'm always confused. Do we use the foreign key in the parent or like in the child?
Yeah, we will discuss. I will tell you. Okay. So another, so don't get confused what is primary key, foreign key, and all those things. We will discuss all those things on the line. Okay, fine. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Anyone? Questions? No questions. Okay, fine. So let
I
me
can
highlight.
read.
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
There is one more concept, even in the joining, we use it like the data. It is very simple table, so it is easy to identify also before we move on to the sequencing. So it is clear in the large data or the kind of tables where even not only primary and foreign key, even we define the data into dimension facts table, and from there we use this join concept also. Am I right? So if so, how
You are
it
correct.
is?
You are totally correct. Actually, this when I will come to the dimension and fact, especially that's a topic of ETL class. So that I will tell you all those things. But to answer your question, you are totally correct. This is the purpose of using in dimension and fact, and this helps in normalization as well and in reference table as well. Okay, because in fact you have all the measures, all the calculative columns, and in dimension you have indicative columns. So with the help of these joins, you can join both the tables and you can get some meaningful data. You are correct. Yeah. Have I answered the question or something different you're asking?
Yes, so you are going to cover up in the ETL class, right?
ETL class, we will discuss dimension and fact tables. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the same concept is there. Same concept is there. So if you consider here, no, so this is score table is a fact table. Okay. I will cover there. Okay. Because
All
again,
right.
that will become different topic because dimension and fact itself is a topic which needs some good discussion. Okay.
All
So
right.
we will cover the dimension table, why we need dimension, why we need fact, and what are the reference, and then we will try to correlate that to star schema, snowflake schema,
Hmm.
and all those things. Okay, we will cover there.
All
But
right.
if you think you want to understand that on an urgent basis, you're working in a project, you please connect with me after class and help you. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Yeah. Any other question, guys? No questions. Okay, no questions. Fine. So guys, I'm repeating this concept of join is very important. Okay, again, I'm repeating because if you will miss this, no, so you will lose interest. That I'm telling you this. Okay, very important. And don't just mug up the things. Try to understand how the internally the engine is working. Okay. So this is what we have discussed so far. I have tried to explain you few concepts of joins and all these things. Hope you have understood that. Okay. Then I tried explaining you with the help of this diagram. Let me repeat it this way. So, 1 minute, guys. It's not getting deleted anyway. Oh, okay, sorry. Fine. So then I tried to explain you with the help of this diagram because if you will scan LinkedIn, a lot of SQL cheat sheet, you will see that people are sharing that this is the cheat sheet and all these things. Okay. Again, I will just tell you the same dialogue. Don't trust on the cheat sheets and whatever it is. Try to work on that, even if it is my post. Okay. Many times I have seen many mistakes are there here and then I used to comment on LinkedIn as well. Okay. So don't trust anyone post, even if it is my post. If you think I have pasted some piece of code, take it, work on the IDE, whether it is Oracle or Microsoft SQL Server, run it, and then if you trust it, then go ahead with that. Otherwise, you will make some other concept, and then you maybe if you are going to attend an interview, you will tell something wrong. So that is what one of that I want to explain you. I have told you the example of this diagram. Okay, suppose this is student table, blue circle, and this red circle is a score table. Okay, and this A is an area. Okay, this is the area of A. Okay, C is this area which is in between a student and a score, which is the intersection of this, which is matching in both a student and score. Okay, and B is the area which is in a score only. Okay, hope this is clear. Now, if I will ask you that this is a student table and this is a score table, okay, this is a score table, guys. Let me expand it. Now, this is visible. This is a score table, okay. If I will ask you that what is this area A? What is this area A as per this student and score? What will be your answer?
Left join.
No, I'm not talking on left join, right join. If I'm asking this area A, So what this area A is corresponding to here in these two tables?
1.
No, not one. See, A is that area which is present in only student table. Okay, which is present only in a student table. This is the area of A. No.
Name.
One minute, guys. Diagram. Reform selection. Okay. Okay. This is one.
There is a shape, right? You can use circle.
I think they put this. Yeah. Fine. Okay. This is one circle. Okay. I know this is not circle, but as in for the timing. Okay. And this is like your student table. Okay. And then you have one more. This is your score table. Fine. This is your score. Okay, guys. Please bear with me. I know my handwriting is very bad. This is score, and the first one was your student. Okay. So what I am trying to tell you here is, suppose if I have written here A. Okay. So I'm telling this area A is this area. There is a pen. This is the pen, I think. Fill with color. Okay. Okay. This is the area A. Fine. And then this is the area B. So area A means I'm asking that area which is present in A and not present in B. Correct? This is area A. And this is area B, which is the intersection. So that is what, as per this example, tell me which is A, which is
Name column in the student.
See. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 student ID.
6.
6 student ID 6 is present only in this student table. Do you have this student ID 6 present in this score table? Can you please check here? Is it present, guys?
No.
No. So that is what area A is your value 6. Okay, because this is present only in this student table, not present in the score table. Okay. Similarly, if I will ask you that C, area C, what is this corresponding to?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Very good. Because this is present in both the tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is present in both the tables. Okay. You can, so that's why I have shown you intersection. Okay. This is common in both the tables. Is this clear to everyone? I think this is not clear. Okay. So B, who will tell me what is B? B means that value which
All
is
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. B means that value which is present in right score table but not present in student ID table. Do you have any value which is present in score table but not present in student table? Please check here. Any ID? Have any ID here? No. Why are you taking this much time? No. Suppose if I will write 7 here, so you can tell, yeah, 7 is the one which is present in a score table but not present in a student table. So you can tell will B is equal to 7. Okay. So did you understood this? Is this clear?
What if you don't have 7, all the repeated numbers, all the intersection value?
If I don't have 7, so nothing will be there in this B. It will be 0, blank.
0. Okay.
I cannot tell zeros because 0 is a number, so nothing will be there. This B doesn't exist actually. Okay.
So we'll get the null result there.
Null, no, you will not get null as well. That is something different. Okay, I will explain you that. Actually, in that case, this diagram will be like this. This is your student. Okay. This is a student, and in that case, I'm not sure if that diagram I can get. Oh yeah, it will be like this. Okay, you don't have anything extra in this, so this is the diagram in that case. Okay, so before
this is like if we don't have any value in B, intersection part we have in B, right?
Intersection.
See what we get.
but we
We
don't
don't
have
have
any.
unique value. Other like unmatched value. We don't have unmatched value, but matched value.
Correct, correct. That is what in B we don't have any unmatched values. So all the values which is present in B, it is present in A as well, and that is why this will be the diagram. Is that clear? I think
Yes.
okay. If it is not clear, leave it. Okay. But before I will come to this again because the thing which I wanted to tell you that I have not covered, I will tell you this again. Okay. But before that, we have taken this example of a student and marks table. Was that clear yesterday? What we have discussed? Was that clear? I think that was not clear, so I will explain that again. See, let me explain that again. Not an issue, but I want you all to understand it. That's why I'm again explaining this. Okay, and don't worry. Keep some patience. Don't be in a hurry. I'm repeating the same value in all the classes. Okay, so suppose this is your student table. Okay, I'm creating a student table. Okay, I have not entered this 6 and 7. There is some reason because of that I have not entered this. Okay, started recording. Yeah, recording is started. So I will write select to start from the student. Okay. Let me execute this. So this is the value. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, D is the value. Okay. Now this is the score table. Okay, I created a score table. Now this is the value in score table. Okay. Let me show you this. Select to start from score. Quickly, I will revise all these things. And this is the score table. Okay. So now let me show you this again. Refresh. You need to know that's good. You can revise this concept. This is important. So forget about all this. So let's start from refresh again. So this is your student table. I have taken some simple data. And, so the score table. And please stop me. Again, I'm repeating. Stop me if you think that something is not clear. Feel free, ask questions. You guys are not asking questions. So this is your score table. Okay. Now let's start from fresh again. Okay. Beginning. Forget all these things. What we discussed. Name, marks. My principal is saying that Tanvir, I want name and marks. Okay, I want name and marks. So for the employee A, for the student A, what is the marks?
20.
I want everyone to please reply.
20.
Okay. So for A, you have told that okay, Tanvir A has got 20 marks. Okay, so how you have told this? Can you help me to understand this logic? How you have told this?
Student ID.
You have taken the student ID from here, right? So I told you that I want the marks of student A. You have taken a student ID from here. You kept it here, correct? Correct, no? And then you have checked that student ID 1 is equal to 1. So you told, yeah, this is equal to 1. So you have stopped here, correct? And then you thought that okay, it is matching. You have picked this marks 20 and you kept it here. That is what I think you have done. Am I correct? Okay. Now, so you got ID 1 here and you told that Tanvir marks is 20. So will you stop here or you will search for the other records as well?
Search for other records as well.
Why? But you got ID or no? You got ID 1 here, it is matching. Why you will search for other records?
If there is another one more record with ID 1, then
Correct.
we gonna miss.
Correct. So there are chances that maybe you have one more ID 1 present here with some other marks or same marks. That's not a concern. Okay. Maybe you have some other record with the same marks. Okay. So that is why SQL engine will not stop at the first search. And if it gets that value, no, it will keep on searching. Then it will search that okay, this one equal to 2. No, this was not equal. So it will not stop here. It will go for the next value as well. Is this one equal to 5? No, this was not equal. Again, go to the next one. 4. Is this equal to 4? No, this was not equal to 4. Okay, again, search for the next one. Is this 1 equal to 3? No, this was not equal to 3. Okay, now go to the next record. Is this 1 equal to 1? Yeah, this is equal to 1. So please stop here, take a halt. Okay, I've taken a halt here. So what is the name? A. Copy it, will copy it, paste here. And again, it will copy this value. Whatever will be the value. I'm just taking this 20. You can give it 100 or whatever you want. It will go like this. Okay, so one concept what you understood from here is SQL will not stop whether it is that whether there is a match or there is not a match. Okay, it will scan all the records. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Everyone? Okay. So you will get this value, but I have not taken ID twice, so I will delete this. Okay, this is just for the understanding purpose. This is deleted. Now, similarly, if I want to know the marks P, how much mark P has scored. So first of all, SQL engine will take this value. Okay, this will take it. Okay, now it will copy ID from here. It will keep ID here in the buffer. Now, is this ID 2 is equal to, okay, now this will be released. Is this 2 equal to 1? No.
No.
Is this 2 equal to 2? Yes, this is equal. Stop here. So it will take a halt here. Okay, it will stop here. Now, what user is asking? Name.
Good.
Okay, where is the name? Name is here. Copy it. Okay, I have copied it. Paste it here. Paste it. Okay. What user is asking? Marks. Okay, where is marks? Marks is present here. Okay, copy this. Copy it. Okay, paste it here. Paste it. Is this clear? You understood how the engine is working?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, will it stop here or it will scan all the other records?
Scan. It will scan all the
It
records.
will
It
scan.
will scan all the records. It is not like you are searching key of your house that you will get a key and you will stop there. No. The SQL engine will scan all the records. Okay. So hope you understood how the engine works here, right? Okay. Similarly, you will do for all the records, it will scan it. Let me know if there is any question. Now, now select. 1 minute, guys. My audio, how is it now? Today, is it fine?
Yeah, good.
Okay, thank you. Now what? Okay, very good, very good. So now what the user is asking. So we understood that. Okay, then if we have to do, I will do like this. Okay, you guys told me that I will take ID from here and I will go there. Okay, and you told that ID is the joining condition. That is the bridge, right? Correct. That is what you told me, right? Right. And ID is the bridge. I will take ID from here. I will match it here. Okay. Now a lot of questions will be coming in mind that if Tanvir this matching column is not there, what will happen and all those things. Okay, we will see all those things. Okay. That's why I'm revising all the concepts again so that you should not confuse. Okay. Now translate this analysis in terms of SQL query. Okay. So what user is asking? Name and marks. Okay. I've written name, comma, marks. Fine. From which table you will get name?
Student table.
From student table. Okay. Join. Which table you have marks?
Score.
Score table. What is the joining condition?
Student
Student
ID.
ID.
Student ID is equal to student ID. Correct? That is what we have done manually, and that I have written that in terms of SQL query. Nothing new I have done, guys. Okay, nothing new I have done. Any questions so far? I know you
But
guys
it
do not
doesn't
have
know.
questions. Okay, very good audience I have. So fine, let me execute this now. I'm executing this. Okay.
But it doesn't know which student ID from which table. Both are student ID, student ID.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I got a message that column and being restricted. Fine. What is the meaning of this error message and why this is coming?
Confused. The compiler
Confused. Very good. The SQL engine is confused. Why it is confused? Because you have written student ID 2 times. Okay. And it is not confused because you have written student 2 times. But the student ID is present in 2 tables. Okay. So SQL engine will confuse that this first student ID from which table shall I pick? Shall I pick this from a student table or shall I pick this from a score table? Okay. But suppose if the name will be different, if I've written here a student ID and if I will use ID here, I will show you that example. In that case, it will not confuse. Okay. But here you have the same column name and that is present in both the tables. That is why your SQL engine is confused and it is asking that from which table I have to pick this. So in that case, we have to mention explicitly that, okay, please take this from a student table and take this one from a score table. Okay. So like that, you have to mention. Now SQL will not get confused. It will execute this way. You will get the return, right? Can you please verify is this the correct output what we have received? This is the correct output, guys. Please check. Sometime I will write wrong query. Okay. This is the correct output. A has scored 20 marks. A has scored 20 marks. B has scored 21. B has scored 21. So this is correct. Everyone agree? Now, what will happen? Suppose someone is telling, Akanksha is telling that, no, Tanvir, I want to write this as code, okay? And I want to write here as student. Will that make any difference? Will that make any difference, guys? I will change the sequence. Am I audible?
Maybe.
Okay, it will make difference or not? Yes or no? Come on.
No, I don't
Question
think
and
any
answer.
difference.
Okay, no difference. Okay. A equal to B, B equal to A. They both are same or different?
Same.
Both are not the same. So this will not make any difference. They both are same. Correct? I will tell
One
that
thing,
Akanksha. I will tell
if I
that
will write,
Akanksha. Just a minute. I will tell Akanksha is doing handshake with Roja, or I will take Roja is doing handshake with Akanksha. They both are one and the same. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Akanksha. Yeah, please ask.
if I will write in a column name dot the table name, and then
Column
marks
name.
dot, no, in this column itself, select column name dot
Name
name
dot.
dot table name. It's coming from student table, so I just write student
Like this you want to
and
write.
marks dot score.
I understood what you want. You are telling like
So
this, I
will it
think.
cause any impact on the performance?
You are telling like
That
this,
is
right?
the-
Student dot name, right?
Yeah, and marks dot score. It will also give the result, right?
Same result. I will tell you this as well. I will tell you this as well. But answer will be same. No difference. I will tell you when
Just
you have
want
to
to know
write
the
this.
difference.
No difference, one and the same. But I will tell you the importance of this. Okay, I will tell that will come. Okay, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
So, any questions so far, guys? Any question? No questions. Okay.
No.
So you understood so far. We have okay, the sequence doesn't matters, and what we have understood is we have to write the table name as well because we have used the same name here. Okay. Now before this, okay, I want to do something here. Top table student. Top table score. I'll tell you why I'm talking. Okay, I'll tell you the reason for that. Don't get panic. So this is table is dropped. Okay, now you have column ID. I want to change the column. I have this column ID. Okay. Now you have this. Okay. Now you see in the same query, what I will do now, I will change this. That is equal to I. Now I'm executing this. Why you got to output? Why this is not throwing error message now? Why there is no error message now, guys? See why there is no error message because you or now you have two different column names. Here is student ID, right? In a student table, you have a student ID. Okay. And now in a score table, I have changed student ID to ID. So now you have ID here. So there is no confusion. So even if I'm not writing here the student ID is equal to a score.id, this is giving me the output. But in the previous case, you have noticed that, right? It was throwing error message, column ambiguously defined. Is that clear?
Yeah, but when we have same column name, then only we have to mention the table name.
Correct. When you have the same column name present in both the tables, so SQL engine will get confused. And in that case, you have to tell that which is coming from which table. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose
And
sometime if two students are having the same name, Amit Kumar, then they will ask their father name, right? And from there they will match it, right? So it is same. If the student name is, if the column name is same, you have to give the parent name there. Then the SQL engine will not get confused. Okay. Now, if someone is telling that, then we know I want to mention here what is the problem. I want to give the value here, a student ID and a score ID. I want to give like this. No issues. If you want, you can show. It will give you the same result. That's not a problem. You are giving additional information to SQL, not an issue. Okay, so they both are one and the same. But if the column name is same in both the tables, so it is mandatory in that case. You have to mention the table name as well. Yeah, question please. Questions, guys? Shall I repeat this again? Am I audible?
yeah, we understand.
Everyone
Yeah, this is
understood
clear.
this?
Yes.
Clear? Okay, perfect. Okay, so now someone can tell me that Tanvir, in my project, no, the table name is very big. And that happens if you're working in real project. The table name is very big. So every time I have to write that big table name here. Okay, that's something very hectic. So for that, you can use alias. Okay, you can write alias here. Okay, alias means I've written here student and then A, right? So sorry, I've written a student and after student I've written A. So I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL from now onwards, I will call student as A. This is a short name. Okay. That in our home, no, a small boy, small girl, we will keep some other name for them, right? Chotu, Motu, Guddu, Pappu, something like that. Similarly, I have given some name here to student. Okay, this is the name A. And for a score, I am giving some other name B. Okay, alias. And this is here only. Don't think that this will be stored in the database. No, this is for this purpose only. This will be changed. Okay. So SQL will tell that, okay, Tanvi, that's good. We will call a student as A. Okay, and score as B. Now, why I'm doing this? Now, I don't have to write a student here. I will just write A. And here I will just write B. So now my SQL engine will understand that, okay, Tanvir is selling A dot student ID. So Tanvir is looking, this is student ID from which table? From which table?
In the student table.
From a student table, because now A is the new name of a student and B is the new name of a score. Okay. Now this new name is for this query only. Don't think that now student name has changed to A. No, 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 no. Okay, the name of your youngest brother or sister in your home is in your home only. But in school, you have that official name only, right? In database, the name is student only. But for the time being, we have changed this. Now you can see it is easy. You can call with AB and you can use it. Any question, guys?
No.
Clear, everyone? Okay. Clear. Now, after this, I have one more question. So I have shown all these things. Okay. The principal told, okay, fine, Tanvir, this looks good. But now principal is telling, yeah, please show me student ID as well. Okay, principal is telling that this is good, looks good to me, but please show me student ID as well. Okay, he's asking for student ID as well here. Okay, now what to do? What shall I do? Now one minute, I will change this to student ID. Okay, I'm dropping this. This is student ID. Guys, I am repeating these concepts, but please concentrate. Very important. Okay. Now that they want the student ID as well. So what I have to do in this query? What I have to do in this query?
I have to write student select
Student ID.
Where I
Select
will
student. Select
Okay.
student ID name.
Select the
The-
student ID.
Yeah, comma then.
Correct? Right?
but
This is
we
correct.
have to but we have to give the table name because both the same column name.
Okay. Before that, let me run it. I've run it. Okay. We not ID invalid identifier. Oh, okay. Now I've changed the column name. No, that is why this is doing error message. 1 minute. I changed the column name, right? Of the score table. Now, why this is giving column ambiguously defined? What is the reason for this? Because this student ID is present in both the tables, in a score table and a student table, correct? So that is why again SQL engine is confused. SQL engine is asking that Tanvir, from which table you want this student ID. Okay. So what have to do now? Please help me, what have to do?
Got it.
Nothing I have to do. I have to tell the table name from which I want this, right? If you want this from a student table, right here A dot student ID. That's all. Okay. Let me run this. You got the output?
Can we write B dot student ID?
Sure. Because student ID is present in both the tables, you can pick that from any table.
And you have given A dot student ID equal to B dot student ID, means the same value will be picked up.
Same
Right.
value to pick. Okay, same value.
Same value is coming. See now, okay, if you're confused, no, do the manual analysis. Okay, that's the best thing. Okay, do the manual analysis. Suppose it is asking you student ID. Okay, forget about all these things. Forget it. Let's do the math. Whenever you are getting confused, okay, I know many confusions will come. See, with Joanne is like that only. Lot of confusions will come into picture. Okay, whenever you are getting confused, do some manual analysis. Okay, you will take this ID one, right? You will keep it here, correct? Now you will match with this. ID one is equal to one. We'll match it here. One is equal to one, correct? Now, here is asking you student ID. From which table you will take a student ID? Student or a score? Which one? From which table?
Student.
A student table. If you will take from a score table, will you get some different value?
Yeah, B dot student ID.
No, no.
No,
Now
the
you want
same
student
ID.
ID.
Yeah, no, it will be the same ID.
Same ID. Roja is telling I will take from a student table. Akanksha is telling I will take from a score table. Are they both different or same?
Same.
the
It
same?
will be different
Value.
when we are using the different join, then it will be different.
No,
That's
difference is due to the column name, right? But the value remains the same for both the columns.
value is same. That is what I told
Yeah.
you. If that column
Yeah.
is present in both the tables, your wish. Pick it from any table wherever you want, not a column. Is that clear? You want to buy one bottle of this lady. I take it from any shop.
Tanvir, your voice going up and down.
Why is it going up and down? Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's going slow, sometimes.
Okay, how is it now? Is it fine now?
Yeah, now
Just
we'll see. I think it's
Okay.
good.
Okay, fine. So is this clear, guys? These are the basic things. Please make it clear. Okay. So now this is the value. Any question? If the column is present in both the tables. Any question? No, if you say any question, you're not asking question today.
I'm only asking.
Oh, okay, okay. You're asking. Fine.
Tanvir, if we have one column 6 in A and not in B, like suppose if I have ID 6, and we give one more score, be 6, like in student table, if I have 6,
I'm coming to that.
and I don't have that in this.
Yeah, I'm coming to that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming to that. So if the column is present in both the tables, how you have to handle, is that clear? Okay.
Yeah, this is clear.
Now I will tell you a best practice. Okay, when you're working in a project, what is the best practice? I will tell you. Now please remember that. First of all, write queries in this manner. Don't write all the queries in a one line. Make a habit of writing queries in this manner. All the select items should be in one line. Okay. All the from and join tables should be in another line. All the on condition should be another line. All the if you write in one line, that we will get the same result. That's not a problem. But from here, no, you can read the query, because once you will start working in a project, you will be having a lot of queries, a lot of joins, and all those things will be there. Okay, so I used to prefer this method. Okay. Second thing, always use aliases, whether you have that same column or not. Always make a habit of using aliases. I will tell you the reason why this is helpful. First of all, you will not get this column ambiguously defined error message. Okay, by mistake, if you have same column in the two tables, so you will not get this error message. Second thing, suppose here I will ask you this marks, this it is coming from which table? Marks is coming from which table?
Score table.
Score table, because you know that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
If I will share this query with someone else, okay, who doesn't know all these things, and if you will ask you that marks is coming from which table, it will be difficult for him, correct? Or suppose if I will write
Yes.
comma age, he will be confused. The age is present in which table? Student table or score table. Okay. Now suppose if I will write like this. Now tell me, age is coming from which table?
Student table, we can test.
Student table, right? So that is why make it a habit always using aliases. Okay, so that your query, if someone else is reading in your project, they can understand it easily that okay, which column is coming from which table. Okay, so make it a habit. This is the best practice. Always use aliases. This is very helpful. Okay. Now, so this is something we have studied about joins, the plain version, and if you have columns same the two tables. So the best thing is don't get confused. Use the aliases and use that everywhere. So what I will do here, I will use a dot name and I will write b dot marks. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now, student ID is present in both the tables. So your wish, from which table you want, you can pick it. Not an issue. Okay. Now, the next thing is that, okay, this all things we have discussed, we have got data and everything is fine. Okay, now, a new student with ID 6, whose name is F, he has entered in the school. Okay, he has taken admission. He's a new entrant. Now, my principal is calling, he has called me and he has told me that, then please show me the marks scored by all the students. Okay, again, I run the same query. Okay, I run this query and I show this to my principal. How is my voice now? Is it good? Audible? The same problem is coming.
Yeah, it's audible, but the voice up down. But
No
it's
problem.
okay. But it's okay.
Okay, so this is the thing I've shown this result, and then he's telling that, okay, don't skip a minute, I know. Okay. Oh, actually, I have came to my village. That's why maybe some network issues there. So now the thing is, the principal is telling that, okay, then we are showing all this marks of all this students A to E. But we have in our school a new student, F has joined our class. Okay, but why you're not showing that marks? Okay, that marks is not visible here, right? Can you see F entry here? It is not visible, right? Then I told to my principal that, sir, this is happening because I'm using this query, and in this query I have this joining condition. I have taken this student ID 6. I kept it here and I was searching that this 6 is equal to 1. No, this is not same. This is 2. No, not same. 6 is equal to 5. No. 6 is equal to 4. No. 6 is equal to 3. No. I have given this explanation to principal and he told, yeah, that is correct. Yeah, your query is perfect. It is running correctly and that is why this is not coming. He was convinced. Okay. But he is telling that no, 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 I don't want to hear all those things. I want you show me that ID. Okay. If whether his marks is there or not. If marks is not there, keep it null. Okay, I will understand that, okay, he is a new entry. So you keep it, you show it. Okay. Is the requirement clear? What my principal is asking?
Yes.
So everyone is this clear? The principal is telling that even if you don't have the entry of that particular student in the score table, that's not a concern. But just show it to me. Okay. You keep that marks as null or blank, whatever it may be. But show that information. I mean, this is the new requirement he is telling. Okay. So from this, what we understood is that all these values, okay, this is matching, right? We have displayed this because this is present here. But this 6 is not present, correct? The 6 is not present in the score table. But principal is telling that no, no, I don't want all these excuses. I want you to show this value. Okay. So the meaning of this is the principal is telling that I want those records as well, which is not matching in the score table. It means principal is telling I want all the data from the student table. Can I tell like this? Correct. Principal is looking for all the data from the score tables. Okay. So in this case, when you want all the data from a particular table, you have to use left. Okay. So when you will write left here, okay, so this left is having very good importance of left is like when you will write left, the SQL engine will understand that, okay, user is asking that to left of this, which table is there? Student table. So user is telling me that fetch all the data from this student table, whether it is matching or not. Okay. So when in this query, now you will see I will write left here. Okay. I've just written left, nothing else I have done. So once you will write left, so let me execute this query. Now you see, oh, why it is not going? Some mistake.
Here we
Oh,
haven't inserted, right?
not inserted. No, my bad. Sorry. Insert this one. Oh, inserted. No, okay, 6 I inserted. Now let me execute this query. So now you have 6 here. But okay, we'll leave that. ID is not coming. I will tell you why it is not coming. But the name F is present here. Is this clear? You got his
Yeah.
name F. Okay. So what we understood from this, that even this particular data was not in a score table, even then we got the output. Even then we got the output. Why? Because we have written left. Left means
all the records from the left table will be fetched. Now in the left table, if we don't have any matching records in the score table, even then it is getting fetched here. Why? Because we have mentioned here left. Is this clear? Any question? Shall I repeat this?
Actually, I missed my yesterday's class since I was out. I have to go through, but I'm having a concern, a very basic concern. Left and join in the table, left in the sense our left side of the data, or it is the which side will be considered as left and which side will be, by default. I just want to understand left and right.
Yeah, good question. This is the bridge. Okay, this is the bridge. Which table is to the left of this bridge?
Okay, if we see it, the column A and B, this table, I mean student ID, student table is left.
Student table is left. That's all.
That's all. Okay.
Take this as a bridge, and which table is to the left of this? So student is left. Okay, that's all you have to check. Hope that is clear. Is that clear, Nafisa?
Yeah, and one more question is like if there are multiple columns in a table, okay, and in that we want to create a new table. There are table 1 and table 2, and which has a multiple 5 or 10 columns each one, and from that we have to create another table by using join concept. Okay, table 3. In the table 3 will have your now the table 3 we need to fetch from 1 and 2, right? So 5 columns are there, right? Then I need the what is that, the unique values, intersection values, right? Then that is always the confusion, is left or right of the data that time, since now it has only 2 columns, it is easy to recognize in a table. But when there are multiple, always there will be an hesitation to consider which is your left and which is the right of that table. Can you just explain? Just adding few more columns.
I will tell you that. Yeah, but don't get confused with left and right. Just look at this first of all. Bridge. Okay. Now, which is the left? This is the left, and this is the right. And again, if that is a confusion, which is coming first? The student is coming first. So this is left, and this is right. That's all. Okay. Now I have used here left join, so it means I want all the data from this table. So that is why in this student table, even if this name F was not present here, you got this data here. Okay. Now why this is student ID is null?
Because we selected a student ID from the score table. That's why it didn't fetch the ID.
Very good. Because in this query, if you look at this query, so what has happened here is you have to selected the student ID from which table? From which table you have selected a student ID? From a score table. From a score table, correct? Now in a score, do you have a student ID for this F?
No.
It is not there, no? That is why this is null. Now, if you will select this student ID from the student table, make it A. Okay. So now you run this query. Now you got 6 cities coming here. Correct?
Yes.
Any question?
But we don't have F as well in the score table. So why fetching F?
The score table F is not there. So F is the name, right?
When we have given B dot.
This one, no? Okay, let me look this.
Yeah.
Tell me. What to tell me?
So why it's fetching F? It's from the table A. It should not fetch F as well in that.
Correct.
F is not present in.
Correct. F is which column? Name column, right? F is the name column. Name we are taking from which table? A. A is the student table. Correct. So from a student table we are getting. So that is what in this query we have written left. So it means whatever is present in the student table, fetch me that. So in the student table you are left with name F. So that is why you got F here in this query. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Any other question? Any other question, guys? No questions. Okay. If you no
In this
question,
also sequence doesn't matter. In
sequence doesn't
on,
matter.
if I put
Sequence
no, if I put
doesn't matter.
v dot student ID or a,
Never. This will never matter. This will never matter. I will tell you where this will matter. This matters, but so far this will not be having any impact. Let me show that. Same on video. Okay. Any question on this part so far? This is going to be complicated. Hope this is clear. Okay, so if this is clear, we have seen that left we have to use in all these conditions we have given. Okay. Now I have shown this result to my principal and it will okay fine. And student ID is null here because we have taken from a score table. So I want to take from student table, I will get a student ID as well. Okay, 6F because now student ID we are taking from a student table, and that is why the student table we have taken this. Okay, now what if I will write v dot student ID as well here? What will happen in this case? Null, right? For this last record, 6 is there, but why this is student ID is null? What is the reason? Any guesses why this is null? Because
Same
this
Yeah.
because this student ID is coming from a score table, right? And in a score table, we don't have any ID 6. Do we have ID 6? It is not there. That is why this is not fetched in the output. This is null. Is this clear?
Yes.
Any question, guys? No. Okay. Now, if you don't have any question, I have a question. Okay. So this is the data so far we have seen, and I have shown you that okay, if the student has taken admission in the class, so that his marks was not visible, but my principal is telling I want that information as well. So we have used left. Okay, we have shown you this query. Okay, now I want to change this query. Like this. Now this is the query. Okay, now please compare this first query and this second query. Okay, if you will see, first line is exactly same, correct? First line is exactly same. I'm not done anything. Third line exactly same, correct? Third line is same. The only difference is what is the only difference?
You fetching data from right table.
I have changed the sequence, correct? Here a student was present at the first instance of from, and here is at the second, and this score was at the second instance. Now here it is at the first instance, right?
Oh, it changed.
And then I have written here right, correct? That's all I have done. Nothing else I have done. Okay. Here I have used left. Here I have used right. Now try to understand this. The moment you will write a right join, the SQL will understand that the user wants all the data from right table. SQL will understand that user is looking for all the data from which table? Right table. Now, which is the right table here? Score or student?
Student.
A student. Okay. So all the records from a student table will be fetched. So now tell me the meaning of this query and this query. They both are same or different?
Same.
Same. Here you are telling
same.
I want all the data from which table? Left table. Now which is the left table? A student, right?
Student.
So if I will write this in sentence, so
I can write now. User is looking for all the records from a student table. Can I write this? Can I write this, guys?
Yes.
Okay. I have to write here. User is looking for all the records from which table here?
Student table.
From a student table. Now, the meaning of both the query is one and the same. Here we are looking all the records from a student table. Here also you're looking all the records from a student table. Why? Because here you have written right. It means right table. So right table is this. Okay. So if I will execute this one, you will get the same output. Please verify. Same output is there. Is this the same
Yes.
output or different output?
Same.
Same output. So what you have learned here from this? What you learned from this, guys? What you learned from this new thing? What we have learned here is right join. Okay, right join. So right join means you want all the records from right table. If you will write left join means you want all the records from left table. Is this clear?
Yes.
Now suppose take a new scenario. Okay, take a new scenario. Take a new scenario. This is the new data. I made an entry of 714 is portable. Let me make this entry. Seven 14 is portable. Yeah, I've made this entry. Fine. This is the new entry. Okay, and this is the data previously. Let's start from the beginning again. I know you guys feeling bored, but what to do? Let's try from the beginning again. First of all, this query. Okay, very straightforward. This is known as inner join. If you're not writing anything here, this is known as inner join. This will give you the matching records. Okay, this is the output. Let me execute this query. This is the first one. Copy the data. Let's do not make something. Okay. First of all, tell me, is this the correct output? Is this the correct output, guys?
Yes.
Okay, if this is the correct output, then in your student table, you have a student ID 6. Why it is not coming here? That is my question.
Because it's inner join. It will take only matching records.
Because this is inner join, I have not written anything left or right. So this will fetch only the matching records. I asked you that why the 6 is not coming here. So why this is not coming here? Because the 6 ID is not present in a score table. Correct? Okay. Now, left join. Okay. Now tell me one thing. You have used join here. Why this 6 is coming here? But the 6 is not present in this score table. Then how the 6 came here?
Because it's a left join, all the data from the left table, it will be present.
Because this is left join, so you are telling to SQL engine that the left of this whatever table is there, whether it is matching or not matching, I am not bothered. I want all the records. That was SQL has given you this ID is 6 and F. Mass is null. because it won't have an entry for ID 6 in the score table. The student ID is null because it won't have an entry for this ID 6 in score table. Hope this is clear. Okay. Now, same query what we have discussed so far, that we can write like this as well. Okay. Score P. Is it one and the same? So now I'm telling I want all the data from which table? From a student table, because this is to the right side. Okay. Let me execute this and please verify the output. Let me run test it here and please check the output now. Okay. Now, can you verify is this the same or different?
Same.
Same output. So left and right, they both are doing the same task here, but I have changed the table position as well. Okay. Now I have shown this data to my principal and he told that, okay, Tanvir, this is very good. You are doing a good job. You have shown that a student which has taken admission. Master is not present. That's not a problem. That's good. Okay. Then suddenly he called me again. Okay. And he told me that, okay, I can see there is an entry of a student ID 7 in marks and he has scored marks 40. Okay. He called me and he told that the student ID 7 has scored marks 40. But what coding you have done? You are not showing that student ID 7. It's not visible to me. There is some problem in your coding. Please check. Okay. Oh, I explained him that, okay, sir, coding is correct, but this 7 ID, no, this is not present in this student table. That is why this is not visible. Okay. So he told, okay, that's correct. Yeah, good justification you are giving, but I don't know all these excuses. I want this student ID 740. I want this information. Okay. I want this information. He's telling like this. So please help me. What I have to do here? I don't have any clue what to do. Please help me. What should I write? What should I query? Come on, guys. Please help me. What should I do? You want all the records from which table now?
Score table.
From a score table, right? That is what your principal is saying. No, that now I am not bothered whether this ID is present here or not. I'm not bothered. I want all the records from the student. I want all the records in the score table. So now what you will do? Now the scenario has changed, right? Scenario has changed. Earlier you were looking for all the records from the student table, but now you want all the records from a score table. Okay. So what you will do? You will write left score B, student A. So now you have written left. So it means you want all the data from which table? Tell me.
Score table.
A score table, because to the left of this is a score, right? So now you want all the data from the score table. Now you please verify this. Now you got a score 40, ID 7, it is coming.
Yeah.
Is it visible, guys?
Yes.
Is it clear? So I've written this and I've shown this to my principal. That said, this is the data. Okay, let me show the result. I've shown that this is the data. Okay, is this correct? What principal was looking? Is this correct?
Yes. Yes.
Now, if I will ask you, suppose someone is telling that the FISA is telling that no, Tanvir, you have written left join. No, I want you to write with the right join. Use right join. Then Nafisa, please help me how I can write this query using right join. Nafisa, please help me how to write this query using right join.
Yeah, left to be changed to right.
That's all. Shall I execute this?
No. The just over there.
You want all the records from which table?
Right table, right? Yeah.
A score table, correct?
Yeah, score
correct,
table. Yeah.
So you shift this score to the right side.
Oh yes.
Correct.
Yes.
And keep it student here. Because now we want all the data from the score table, correct? And you're telling I want to use right. So you first of all write here right join. Then keep a score here. So all the records on the score table will be fetched. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, now let me run this. Now please verify the data. These are the basic, guys. These are the basics. Okay, if you understand this, so bet me, you can work on any SQL queries. What all confidence you have so far, no? Left, right, and aliases, how it works, everything will be clear. Let me show you this. Please verify. That's why I'm giving more stress on this basic concepts. Now, please verify. Is the output same or different? Same output?
Same.
So left and right, is this clear first of all? What is the meaning of this? Is this clear? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, if you have understood this, so I have shown this to my principal that said this is the data you are looking for. This student ID 7, he has scored 40 marks. I am showing you this. Okay. So now principal is telling that no. What you are doing, Tanvir, you're not good in coding. You're selling all these things, and he's telling that you still that now you have removed this student ID 6. He has taken admission, but I cannot see that information here. Okay, that is not coming here, right? Is it correct, guys? Principal is correct. Correct? No. He is telling that student ID 6 has taken admission in the school. Earlier you have shown me, earlier your coding you have shown me that this information. Now I'm asking for marks. So you remove this 6 information. Where is this information here? He's asking me this question. Is this a valid question or not?
Yes.
Valid question, obviously.
Yeah.
Now I am showing him the marks for the student ID 7, 40. This is good. But where is this information? He's asking that, okay, you are showing one information, then you are removing other information. Now, if I will ask you to show that 6, the student ID will remove the marks. Correct? So he is saying that, Tanvir, don't do all these things. Show me all the information here. If someone has taken admission, if you don't have marks, I want that information as well. If you have that marks information, but name is not there, I want that information as well. So he's asking to show me the whole picture. Okay, that is what he's asking. Is the requirement of principal clear to everyone, first of all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear? Okay. So I told, okay, fine, sir. I will do something in the code. My bad. I've done some mistake. So I will take this code. Okay. And I've taken this code. I thought what to do. Okay. Then something I thought. And suddenly I thought that, okay, I will do left, right. I am doing it is not working. So I will do full. Okay. I've written this full. Okay. So then just full I've written, nothing else. Okay. Now let's see the output and tell me is this the correct output what principal is asking. Then I will tell you what this full is doing. Is this the correct output what principal is asking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
everything considered.
Everything is there. The student
Consider-
ID is 6.
Yes.
If new student is also there. Oh, sorry. This mark 750 40 is also there. So I thought that, okay, this full is very good command. So even if it is getting missed from anywhere, this is giving me all the result. Okay, let me paste it here and then you can understand it in a better way. So I thought, okay, I will use this full, nothing else I have written. Okay, I have shown this result not to the principal. Let me show this to the principal. This is not copied, I think. Okay, what's this? Okay, I've shown this to the principal. Okay, he's trying to look into the data. So he thought that, okay, first of all, this is matching. So he told, okay, this is fine. Yeah, this is good. He told, okay, this is fine. Then he's asking, what is this record? I told that, sir, this is student ID 7, no, 40 marks. So he was present here, 740. You told that I want this information. Oh, sir, I'm showing you this information. He told, okay, very good. This is done. Then he's asking that what is this? I told sir this is student ID 6 and a name if he has taken admission, this data. And but mass information was not there, but he told that I want all the information. That is why I'm showing you this information as well. Okay, so he told, oh, okay, perfect, very good. So now principal is convinced or not?
Yes.
Convinced. Now are you guys convinced or not? Left join,
Yes.
right join, full join. Is that clear? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. There is some twist here. There is some twist here. Now, please listen to the question very carefully. Okay. Then I want you guys to answer this. Now, I want to change the position of this. I want to keep this at this position. And I want to keep this at this position. Will that make any change?
No.
This will not make any change because if you have written full here, SQL has understood that the user wants all the data from both the tables.
Both tables.
That's all. So that doesn't matter when you're writing this first or this first. That matters in left and right. But in full, you are telling I want all the data boss. Okay. So it will give you all the records. Okay. So for full, sequence doesn't matter. But if you're using left and right, sequence is very important.
Inner also it doesn't matter.
Where? Sorry, in and out. Sorry, where are you telling?
In inner join, in inner join also it doesn't matter.
No. Inner join also that doesn't matter. It's very good. Sorry,
Inner
I think
join.
I missed that, but you are correct. In inner join as well, that doesn't matter. I'm not sure if I have shown you that or not, but inner join as well, that doesn't matter. Sequence doesn't matter. Sequence matters only when you're using left join or right join. There, they have to be very much cautious. Okay. Okay. Have I answered your question? Okay, so I think this is clear. Any question, guys? Left join, right join. Nafisa, do you have any question? Left join, right join. Is that clear now?
Yeah, it is clear.
Okay, I know you have some questions regarding the multiple tables and all those things. Oh, that will be clear. Give me some time. We will discuss some more questions. That will be clear.
Yeah, I'm going to experiment today by let me do R&D by
Sure.
myself. Yeah, then if anything, I'm just going to apply this the basic logic we already explained well. If still any concern, I'll come back to you.
Sure. So now let's do some diagrams. So now there's a data analyst field. They're asking this kind of questions here, but sometimes just a waste of time. But let me explain because this is in the market. So if I'll not explain, you will tell that okay, we has missed something. That's why let me explain this. Oh, where is that? So this is your first step. Okay, please concentrate here, guys. Okay, now in interviews they're asking this kind of questions. This is your student table. Okay, student table. So you have this value, this student ID name. Let me keep it here. Otherwise, you get confused. This is the return student table. Is this clear? Okay. Okay, this is clear. Okay, this is the value of the student table. Now you have a score table. Score table. This is your score table. Okay. Score table. Now you have this data. But you have to practice it. Okay. Don't only rely on my lectures. Okay. You have to practice, then that will become more strong in your brain. Otherwise, this will be of no use. You will forget after some time. And this is your score table. Okay, guys. Hope this is clear. This is student table and this is your score table. Okay. I'm removing this name because I just want the matching records in both the tables. I want to show you something. Let me remove this one. Okay. Okay, this is removed. Good. No, this is removed. No. Now, tell me the IDs which is present in both the tables.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is present in both the tables. You have told me. Okay. Present in both the tables. Okay. So now can I write it like this? Can I write like this?
Yes.
Okay. Can I write like this?
Yes, can.
Yes.
Please concentrate here. Okay, this is very important for interview. And nowadays, when you are doing data modeling and all those things, so you'll see in your project, these all things you take architect will do. Okay. So this is something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is present in both the tables you guys told me. Okay. I will tell you region A. I'm telling you region A. Okay. Region A. Can I tell that region A responds to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that correct? No, this is not correct. No?
Mm.
Same diagram which I have created. Same diagram which I have created. know, maybe you guys are feeling bored, but just give me some more time. Okay. Look at this. So this is the one. Okay. The diagram which is on the right side, kind of write in this manner. And I'm telling A is region A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this diagram same as this? Yes or no? I'm not even.
Yes.
They both are same, yeah. They both are same. Nothing new I have done. I have taken this A, region A, and telling it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they both are same, correct? Okay. Any question? Now I'm asking that which ID is present in a student table but not present in a score table. ID 6.
6.
Correct. Now,
Yeah.
if I will tell you that region B, those who have studied set theory, I think they can understand this. Region B is equal to 6, and I can write region B here. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell me the ID which is present in a score but not present in a student.
7.
7. Okay. Now, if I will tell that region C is equal to 7, and I will write C here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
No. Now you might be thinking why I'm doing all these things. I will tell you why I'm doing all these things. I want region A. Which join I have to use? Left, right, full, inner.
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 Very good. Student. Join. Score, right? This is what you will use, correct? I want region B. Which join I have to use?
Left.
Left.
Join.
Student. Left. Join.
Left.
Score. Okay, now one more thing I want to tell you guys. In some platform, you will see they will write left outer join. Okay, sometimes they will see they will write inner join. They both are one and the same. Don't get confused. I used to write left join only, but if you want to write left outer, you can write left outer. Your wish. Okay, don't get confused with all this. I want C. Which query I have to use?
Right.
Right.
Student. Right join.
Score.
Score. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I have attended an interview, okay, in an organization. They're asking me that, no, Tanvir, I want B. I want this region B, okay. But don't use left join, use right join. Now, please help me with that query.
Score, right join, student.
Score, right join.
Student.
Is this the correct query, guys?
Yes.
You will tell, yes, I know. I'm asking from others. Is this the correct query? Is this the correct query? Everyone is convinced? Hello, is this correct? Akansha, what do you think? Is this correct query?
Sorry, what the question?
Okay, so question is that B area is student left join score, but we want to write this using right join. So can we write this query in this manner? Score right join student.
Okay.
Is this correct? Is
Yes.
they both the
Yeah,
same?
even if we can change the sequence of the table as well.
So they both are one and
We
the
can change the
same.
sequence of table.
Yeah, we have changed the sequence of table, then we have written right here. So they both are one and the same. Similarly, if I will ask you that I want region C, but with the help of left join, what you have to write here?
Then we in the uppercase, it
Yeah, tell me. Sorry, I'm not. Your voice is not audible. Sorry, hello. Hello.
hello.
Yeah, audible. Yeah, please tell me.
Okay, so you are saying that we can't use the left join in first question, right?
Which no. I'm telling that this area B, we can write this as student left join score. That is correct. But my question was, I want to write this with the help of right join. Okay, so how to write
Okay.
that?
Okay, right.
So we can write in this manner. This is correct, right? Similarly, C area, I have written student right join score, but suppose I want to use left join. So how I can write it here? Who will tell me?
Come on.
Score left join student.
Score left join student. Okay. So, okay, and this, can you write like this? Score join student. Can you write like this? Yes,
Can.
we can write like this. They both are one and the same. Now someone is telling that no, Tanvir, I want A plus B plus C. Okay, so what should be the query for this?
Full join.
Full
Huh?
join.
Full
Full
join.
join. Full
Student,
join.
full auto join. Score. Okay. Or someone wants, no, I want to keep the score first. Okay, keep the score first. Auto join, if you want, you can add auto or whatever you want. Both are one the same. Hope this is clear now. Join, left join, why we go for left join, why we go for right join, why we go for full join, why aliases are required, why a column ambiguously defined error message will come. Okay. Any question?
Yes. No.
No questions. Okay. Now, if you don't have any question, but no one has solved the assignment yesterday. If you're not solved assignment, no, it's very difficult for me. Okay. This is the
Right.
question. This is the question I have given. Oh, solution also I have given yesterday. I'm not sure if I get solution as well. So this is a question, very good question. Okay, because here I have tried to solve all these concepts of SQL. Okay, I've shared that with you guys. Please work on this. If you're not working on assignment, I'm repeating, it's wastage of time, because you will listen my lecture, you will understand for the timing, and after some time you'll forget it, and then you will tell that okay, Tanvir is not teaching good. Okay, so that's why please work on the assignments. Okay, so these are the few questions I want to discuss now. You want me to discuss it right now, or you want to practice it?
Practice it.
Okay, so you all will practice. Anyone who has practice and has some queries, please tell me. Okay, fine. So anyone who wants me to explain here, please tell me. Okay.
We'll
Please.
try first. If we have any queries, then we'll ask.
Yeah. Please get back to me. Purposely, I have given some tough questions here. Okay. So don't get confused. I want you guys to work on that. Try. Okay. And especially this question number second. Okay. Question number second. You might be thinking why Tanvir has given this. Just I have to run this on editor and I will show the result. No. Run it. Show that to me. Okay. That's perfect. But try to understand. Because here I have used that null and I want you to understand the behavior of null when you're using join. Okay, you can see some duplicates are also there. One is coming duplicate. Understand the behavior of duplicates. So I want you to understand the behavior of joins, nulls and duplicates, that how join is treating null, how join is treating duplicate. Okay, try to understand this things because sorry, because in interviews now, how they're asking questions, they will ask you what is the difference between join and intersect. What is the difference between join and union? How union and union all are different. So that's why we should do a comparative analysis. Okay. So execute this query, but try to understand the significance. Ask questions within you. Okay. This is the next question. Sixth one is a little bit tricky. I'll not give hint now. Work on this. This is a very good question. Okay, fine. So we are done with left, right, full auto join. Any question? Again, I'm repeating. Don't have any question. If you don't have any question, we still have 5 more minutes to go. Which topic shall
I have
go?
one question.
Yeah. Please tell me.
I was trying the other day. The drop table, right? I have a concern.
Tell me your drop table.
Drop table we have used to drop the entire table, which is which shows us like existing or some sort of scenario. What if in a table I would like to drop a column or the selected row, then how that should be, how the code should be used?
This will do that. Alter. Okay. When I will come to this, I will explain you that. Okay.
Okay.
But again, I'm telling, maybe if in your project you have immediate requirement, please connect with me after class. I will help you. Okay.
Sure,
But
sure.
but if the question is that Tanvir, can we do that? Yes, you can do. You can do. You can drop a table. You can drop primary key. You can change the table name. You can change data type and all these things. Okay. We will discuss this. Alter.
Okay,
Tanvir,
not
can
the
you
drop button option, right? It
Drop,
should be alter.
drop is like uninstall. You uninstall Facebook from your account, so everything will be gone. Okay. But again, you can install it. So similarly, you can create the table structure again. Yeah, Akanksha was asking question. Yeah, come.
CTE is CTE comes under subquery. Let's see what is CTE. Is it a
CT
different
is
separate topic?
topics, different topic. CT is common table
Okay,
expression. This is also known
different
as
topic it's.
when someone has
Okay.
to tell you that with.
I thought under mod any it comes.
No. Mod is totally different. CT is totally different. Okay. So we will discuss the CT as well. Very interesting. My favorite. This makes the readability of query very easy. Once I was working in a project in investment bank. Okay, and there we have to write like 300 lines of code. So subquery was taking a lot of time. We are running it will taking half an hour, 1 hour. So when then we have shifted to CT expression that was taking less time. I will explain all those things. Okay, so CT is something different. Yeah.
One thing, how you started learning, like when you were starting learning at the first time SQL. So what is your sequence? Like how you started from first?
Yeah. So when I started, no, like I got all this training in Infosys when I was a trainer. And I was from non-technical background, electronics and communication. I don't like this programming. I hate this. But what to do? Got it in Infosys, so I have to learn this. Okay. So then they have not taught all these things because in 6 days that the program was for 5 to 6 days only. They will tell you the basic things. These all things were not there. Okay. So what I used to do is then I started working in project, and luckily I got all the projects in SQL only. So for 11 years of experience. So this all like you are saying, no, this records. I think how much 16, 17, or 2000 lines of code is there. So whenever I used to work in project, suppose if something new I will come across. Suppose I learned something about substring. Okay, because that is the requirement in the project. I will Google and I will search it. Okay, I got something about substring. I will make a note in this notepad. Okay, what is substring? Okay, I will show you that. See, I will make a note here, something like this. Okay. And then this will grow up. So like that, you will learn. And the best thing I will tell you, again, I'm repeating this dialogue in every class. Frame questions on your own from your surrounding. Suppose you have studied joins today, left join, right join. Frame questions from your surrounding. Go to your kitchen, frame questions something from kitchen. Okay, like today I'm making this foods and all those things. Okay, I have chow mein and all those things. Biryani is there. If this is not there, keep some IDs. Okay, I'll tell you one example. Okay, last week I went to a doctor. Okay, and there they told me that okay, if you have that old prescription, no, they will give some time, no buffer time, 10 days, 15 days, something like that. So they have given that buffer that okay, 10 days, no, again you have to pay the payment. So I framed a question there that okay, what is the total income doctor will get on a particular day? Because if the same old patient is coming again, he will not pay the fees. So again, you have to calculate that buffer, that 15 days gap is there. So like that, okay. The best thing is frame questions on your own. Think about these joins, how you can fit this in your practical life. That's the best way I can tell. I do understand all those things I'm telling you now, it is difficult to digest. Okay, but the best thing is practice. Practice it. That's the only mantra I can tell you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Any other question, guys?
Tanvir, I have one question.
Yeah.
That duplicate topic, it is covered in which session? Yesterday I was going through that recording.
Yeah. Count, sir, I think second or third class, no, third or fourth class. I have covered that duplicate one when I was teaching you count of a star, count of duplicate, count of this thing. But if you still think that no, that is not clear, you connect with me. Okay, and I'm planning to schedule one dot clearing session. Okay, once in a week. Yesterday that happened around 3. Okay, so those who have any confusion, you can attend that class as well. But separately, if you want to connect, you can connect with me. Okay, if I have time at that moment, we'll connect. Else, I will schedule another time. Okay. That is very important. Duplicate is very important. Any other question? Any negative feedback? Not positive. Any negative feedback, guys? Content, speed, topics, assignment, way of teaching, slow, fast, anything?
Oh, it's all good, but just the connection, poor connection.
Yeah, connection. Yeah, connection issues there. So another 1 to 2 days, I think that will be fixed. Okay, fine then. Okay, guys, if you don't have any other concerns, so I will repeat, humble request, please work on this assignments. Actually what happened, if I'm not saying good interaction with the audience, I will lose my interest. Or not me, any instructor, they will lose the interest. Okay. So that depends totally on you, how you want to extract the data from me. Okay, the more you will ask question, the more interaction is, the more contents will come out of my mind. Okay, that's the thing. So please make the session interactive, ask questions, work on the assignments. If you have some other questions, the project related questions, please work on that. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. So we'll connect again next week. I think this was the 4th week, but I need 3 more weeks. Okay, and I want your patience. I think I have committed for 4 to 5 weeks, but 7 weeks will be required because this all topics are remaining. This will not take much time. You see, till here, till here, till here, till here. This will not take much time. This will take time. CT will take time. Subquery will take time. This will take good time, and I want you to concentrate here. Again, this all things will not take much time. This is ready-made topics, and then this is very important. Okay, very important. Okay, analytic functions, window functions. Okay, so fine. Okay, guys, thank you. Thanks a lot for your time. Take care. Bye.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye.